Are you tired of government overreach and eroded freedoms? At tac-us.org, we're fighting back. We're the Transparency Accountability Coalition, a non-profit defending your constitutional rights. No partisanship, just principle. From protecting free speech to demanding transparency, we're here for you. Visit tac-us.org to learn more and join the movement. tac-us.org, because your rights deserve a voice. Act now.
What's going on? It's Soliaker here. Oh man, to hear what you're about to hear and witness what you're about to listen and watch to is crazy. But I want to reiterate, tomorrow at 9 a.m. in Okeechobee, Warren Sapp, Super Bowl Hall of Famer, is going to be at the Okeechobee meeting. All the links will be in the description. If you want to help support this channel, there are links to my PayPal, my Cash App, and all that stuff. They're in the description. I'm not asking because I need it, but I know that what's about to happen with the records request that I'm going to request from what's going on in this video that you're about to see, please help support the channel, because it's going to take a lot of money for me to get all this information. But we're going to hop right into this body cam, because they finally released just a little snippet. Just a little piece. They only gave you just a little piece of this full body cam. And you're going to be shocked on how long it took from them pulling up until they started pulling triggers. You are going to be shocked. So let's get into it.
Dramatic new video tonight. It shows what was happening during a shooting this morning at the height of rush hour. Hillsborough County deputies, the suspect. Several people calling 911 to report a man dressed in Army fatigues and armor holding an assault rifle. Good evening, I'm Keith Kate.
I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. The gunfire erupted on Providence Road in Brandon, next to an apartment complex and a busy shopping center.
And I want to make it very clear, as you can see, there are gun ranges in the general area. And then if you see all the little blue marks, there is fishing as well. And I'm not saying this guy was on his way to a gun range. I'm not saying he was on his way from fishing, hunting, or camping. I'm just saying, at this point, this person possibly could have been doing any one of these things. But the sheriff's department is not claiming any of that. So let's continue.
News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joining us live from the scene with the latest on this. Jeff.
Good evening, Keith and Jen. This happened around 7:30 this morning during rush hour traffic as people were going to work or dropping children off at school. The shooting was over in seconds.
I got him. Right here.
The first 911 calls came in at 7:24 a.m. from a busy street with rush hour traffic.
7:30 this morning in Brandon on Providence Road and Causeway Boulevard near the Lowe's store. Investigators say they received multiple reports of an armed man acting strange right outside their neighborhood.
ABC Action News reporter Mary O'Connell was one of the first reporters on scene and has been tracking every development since this morning.
A scary sight for families driving to work or dropping kids off at school Wednesday morning. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says around 7:20 in the morning near Winding Wood Avenue and Providence Road in Brandon, dispatch got several calls.
They saw a man, our suspect, dressed in full battle fatigues, Army fatigues, if you will, a tack vest with body armor, a headset of communication on his head, and a fully loaded rifle.
This audio comes from scanner traffic, courtesy of Rangecast.
I just had a citizen tell me he is carrying a rifle and he's wearing hand fatigues.
When deputies arrived, HCSO said they found 34-year-old Vincent Morin walking toward the Causeway Boulevard intersection. The sheriff's office said deputies gave him several commands to put down the weapon, which they say were ignored. HCSO released this body cam video of the incident.
Drop the gun!
We aren't showing the rest of the video because it's graphic. In it, you can hear shots ring out.
After multiple commands to drop the firearm, 3 of our deputies fired on the suspect.
The video shows deputies render aid to the suspect on scene. HCSO says he was taken to a hospital where he died. During a news conference, the chief deputy was asked if at any point he pointed the gun at anyone.
He was holding the firearm and I mean, it's still early in the investigation, but he did not comply with commands.
All 3 deputies are on administrative leave with pay, which is standard procedure. The deputy involved shooting unfolded in a busy area surrounded by stores and shopping centers.
It's usually pretty good, pretty safe.
It just makes you really think about, how safe we really are if something like this can just happen out of the blue.
The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says FDLE will be handling the use of deadly force investigation. In Brandon, Mary O'Connell, ABC Action News.
Now, understand, just because he's wearing all this combat gear, blah, 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 none of it's illegal to possess or carry in the state of Florida. You can wear fucking a helmet. You can wear friggin' your body armor. You can wear a rifle. It's just about what you're doing with said rifle. If you're going fishing, hunting, or camping, you're going to a gun range, if there's some legitimate reason this guy was going to do what he was doing, then these cops don't have a leg to stand on. But they're not telling us that. They're being so vague that, it was just because this guy was doing it and because of the FSU thing, this is why we're doing what we're doing.
Drop the gun! 24 seconds after arriving on scene.
Yep, you just heard that right. In less than 24 seconds, his life was unalived. 24 seconds. How many videos have you seen of me open carrying, having guns pointed at me, getting face down on the ground, and 24 seconds, this guy didn't even get a chance to say what he was trying to do. And once again, we don't know. They're only giving us just little snippets. They're just giving us just a little bit. Release the whole body cam, friggin' Hillsborough County, and let's see if you guys were justified in doing what you did. Leave your comment down below. Leave it in the comment section. And you think, give me your opinion if they did the right thing.
24 seconds after arriving on scene, deputies opened fire and killed the suspect.
We've got shots fired. Suspect is down.
The deputies then moved in and instantly rendered aid. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says the deputies had little choice and had to make an instant decision to open fire.
The man is armed with an assault rifle in this community, in the middle of rush hour. Multiple commands to drop the weapon. Multiple commands.
Jonathan Ventura says he heard the shots fired from his apartment.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't think nothing like that would happen over here.
The video shows the suspect wearing combat-style clothing and a protective vest. The sheriff's office has not yet released the suspect's name or given any motive for his actions.
Whatever his intentions were not peaceful. You don't dress in Army fatigues with a tack vest, with body armor, a fully loaded assault rifle, and comms on your head to do anything peaceful.
And this is the police chief in Brandon. I'll leave, the links will be in the description. In a nutshell, they're not being very forthcoming about what was said, what happened. Who's to know that this guy wasn't going fishing? Who's to know this guy wasn't going to a gun range? We're supposed to just take it at these friggin' blue line gang members. We're just supposed to take their word for it. That's what we're supposed to do, is just take their word that this guy was not peaceful. Why are you not telling us what he did wrong? What did he point his gun? What did he do that in 24 seconds you ended this person's life? And under Florida law, it is only a misdemeanor to open carry. It's a misdemeanor to open carry in the state of Florida. Like, if I wanted to just, I said, fuck the law. Fuck it. And I just wanted to go out and open carry. I can only be charged with a misdemeanor. But for what they did, why aren't they being more forthcoming? Why aren't you showing the full body cam? And trust me, everybody, if you want to help support the channel so that I can get these body cams, my Cash App and my PayPal are in the links below. As soon as I can get this information, I guarantee they're going to be like, oh, it's going to be $500 or something stupid. They're going to ask for some exorbitant amount of money. All because they don't want this to get out. And like I said, tomorrow, 9 a.m., Okeechobee. After I get done with Okeechobee, I'll be on the phone with those people, and I will be doing a records request to get those friggin' body cams as soon as I can possibly get them. If you want to help support getting those body cams, and I will give you shouts outs all day. In the description, my PayPal and Cash App are in the description. If you want to go to the Okeechobee meeting, links are in the description. And I hope to see a lot of you there. But this, what we just witnessed, and them not being forthcoming about it, just screams like there's something, they did something, and they fucked around, they fucked up, basically, in a nutshell. So, I'm going to get out of here. I love every one of you, and I'll see you in the morning. Soliaker, deuces.